Hi guys, and welcome to another riveting episode of Pop Culture.
Yes! Riveting.
I have taken over the situation of Pop Culture and I will be the official Pop Culture presenter as from now on. I'm just kidding, guys. We'll be following up on the voters video and specifically focusing on tourism in the Black South African context, right? Are you seeing the places you want to see? Are you going where you want to go? Is tourism for you meaning you can be in with the primary school court? Doesn't mean you go to the beach once a year. So we're gonna address such things, etc., and I am Mr. Ring. I am the Beyonce.
Yes!
Guys, let's have a conversation about tourism and travel in the context of the primary school and high school and thereafter black child.
Yeah.
Tourism for me means primary can be a high school in Lwandle, a university. I get introduced to people who have traveled.
Yeah.
That for me is.
And they invite you to like their homes.
Then they invite me to their lavish homes and they talk about how they have these travel investment schemes. They go to Bali and Dubai.
Yeah.
And it just seems like this big idea that you can't reach. How are you not information?
See, but this is my thing though. It's like when you think about, from what you're saying, when you think about primary school, high school, that kind of feels like it's a part of the curriculum. Because when you're going home, you've got an indemnity form, whatever. And more times than not, I often ask myself, is that something that has been implemented by government, or is that something that's been implemented by the school and then they inform the government about what the plan is going to be?
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I kind of feel like the travel thing should be a part of the curriculum depending on the subject, and it must be instilled from government as a form of better understanding of the content that's been studied. So if, for example, we know at Hout Bay, it's about sea animals and whatever's, then let's go to the aquarium. And if we can't necessarily, hopefully if the funds are available, let's not go to the aquarium in Cape Town. Let's take the kids from Ekugule to Sibase. No, let's say KZN.
So, but then, okay, with that being said, do you think with it being part of the curriculum, Noloyiso, because this is your show, it's my take on that in the essence of them kind of it being disguised as travel, then they don't understand it as such. Because then you don't actually, because then if I'm like, have you traveled? You're like, no, you have. But that's not what you understand it as. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, was it invaluable what you did? Can I pin it up against if I say I've traveled South Africa, is that not valid when I'm like, okay, I've been to here, I've been to Krugersdorp, I've been to the Cradle of Humankind, all those places, is that not the same?
What then is government's role in that? So, obviously we see the voting situation is coming up soon. And more times than not, we don't think about the different departments. We've got the tourism department, we've got the education department, we're talking about school. What is government's role in terms of the departments? So Department of Tourism, Department of Education. What is your role? Because why does it have to be short-lived to change that thing? Why can't it be these two parties who are implementing these things to make that knowledge available to either kids or to parents or to, like...
I mean, obviously it's just us. We don't have the answers. But do you not, like, you've mentioned this before, but do you not think that if government is like, okay, so coming in grade 9, life science, you need to visit the aquarium because you don't know about the skeleton or whatever. You need to do it, but you don't have to. No one's because the thing is, I mean, with government, we place it as these big people that are here on a daily basis. Who's checking your homework? Your parents. If we don't have the parents, bad example, but if we don't have the parent government representative that is checking in each school all the time that you're doing these things, you're not going to do it. And also, if I'm like, we don't have textbooks, our computer lab, but if there is a budget for that stuff that needs to be done, I'm not going to
spend the time.
I'm not going to prioritize on these kids going to the beach.
Look, this obviously is not intended to be a video that's going to be like, government, but it's more, I'm trying to ask I'm asking the questions because at the end of the day, and the conversations that the Livity Africans are trying to have, we have to understand, and to something that Bongi had said in the last video, we have to understand the decision-making process behind voting.
Yes.
And surely these are the questions we're supposed to be asking before we are voting.
Yeah.
Who's going to come into place to put these things into place? Example, they want to bring the Place of Finder campaign. 3 billion rand or whatever they are, it's in the billions. Why? When something like tourism is going to expose you to Umdana or say, who's from America, who's going to come through with their first world knowledge, and you as a third world kid is going to learn, be exposed, go into that space and dominate. Now Oprah started a school, is exposing these kids in a third world country to first world living, first world mentality, brings them, puts them in those schools. So my question is that government's role? In my mind, I'm like, yes.
I think it is government's role, but even saying the word government, it sounds like this abstract idea that's there on top of the mountain.
You can't touch them.
You can't touch that government ideal. So, practical example, in university, there was a program that was done between nursing programs in our university and one abroad, where they have students come to us and see how we do things, and they tell us how they do things abroad. So it's contextualized specifically to serve a purpose that's not specifically to do with travel. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not about you going there to travel and tour. It's about
Cultural
you
experience.
Do you know what I mean? It's about you going there to find a job.
True.
It's about you going there to teach them something, get something back, and it's not proposed to us as something that we can do to learn from, enjoy, and make an experience of it and have it be just that.
I think the idea of like when I was studying travel and tourism, it was exciting for me because even at that time, short left was introduced. So it, like you're saying, it was never this unattainable thing. Like so far, like thinking I need the minions, I need that. It was good. If I can go to Joburg and I can go to Monte Casino, that's a travel for me. I'm from Durban. That's not I don't go to all my backyard. So I think definitely we need to. Maybe there needs to be a little bit more transparency from the government and the association between SA Tourism and them to show us we have these things in place. We're just not doing it.
Just not doing it.
And that's all I kind of have to say.
Yeah.
So in my closing, right, I think when it comes to tourism and travel, right, in the context, and I say this in the context of a black child because that's who I can speak about and that's who I can speak to. In the primary school level, when it pertains to education, it's not something that is done to us as part of the curriculum. It's done as an extra. You can or you can't. If you want to, you do it. If you don't want to. Because now we're the school, we have to take a risk. Indemnity forms must be signed. You must take responsibility for you and so on and so forth and so forth. So if you want to, you can. If you don't, you don't. And then as you grow up and see more and even be fortunate enough to be introduced to it as a subject, you can realize the extent to which it can be small scale or larger scale. And you pursue it from there. You don't need billions and millions and a lot to travel. Guys, please subscribe, please share, please like. I can't unlike it just to like it again because it's silly. So subscribe, share, like, show all your friends, comment, be a badass one to do it like my That's all I got you guys. You have to engage, okay? Remind Tembi and Denise that what they're doing is important, that you see them, you see the hustle, support local, Halala 1000.
Yes.
Yeah.